Good morning, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Today we're gonna play Genshin Impact for a bit. Try and get some more Lantern Rite stuff done. And do our commissions and things like that. Also, Smeag's been helping me with stuff. So let's just see how many this would. 24. Okay. That would bring me up. But we have enough for a temple on the standard banner, so let's see what we get on the standard banner. Oh, a 5-star of something.
Hello, I'm Kachina.
Kachina. Gotcha.
My name's Dia.
Oh!
I'm the merc you hired. So, what you got for me? A commission? A fight?
I know she's not the greatest, but actually I'm really happy to get her, because I like her. So. Oh, I didn't have Kachina yet. Oh, well that's cool too. For some reason I thought I already had her, but I haven't done that lad yet, so. I'm really happy with Dia. She's gonna be added onto the list of characters I want to work on Speak. Even though I know she's not the greatest. I really liked her in Sumeru, and I love her design, so even though I know she's not the greatest, I want to work on her. Aoife I need to work on. Lanyon I need to work on. Sucrose I should probably work on. You I need to work on. Kinda want to have her built up too, because I like her playstyle. But yeah.
Most important part of going out to have fun is, well,
her talents.
Going out. So just show up and I'll handle.
Overtime. Oh. For my main team. Talents. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. Good, good. But yeah, I appreciate what you've been doing, Smeag, and I know that you'll... For those of you who are watching, I'll make an official announcement when it's closer, but I am going on vacation later this month. And yeah, Smeag's been helping me with stuff for Genshin and kind of preparing, because she'll have to do my dailies when I'm on vacation, so. But yeah, I'll make an official announcement to y'all when it's closer. Because during that week when I'm on vacation, there will be no streams except maybe a D&D stream, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that you Hated that.
Carving waves.
Oof.
Let's ride.
Hi, Fi. Why didn't I just use the teleporter? Oh well. Too late now.
Carving waves. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Faster. Need a surfboard?
Let me just check. Is there... Okay, doesn't look like there... Oh, there's a couple world missions there. I'm not gonna worry about those. At least not today. Yeah, we'll go to this one first.
Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew.
Oops. Go back up. Hi, Kevin.
Off we go.
Hi, Pip.
Carving waves. Ah.
Not too far now.
What, Pippy?
Teamwork is tricky. Ah. Let's ride.
Go! You're free now!
Meow, meow.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Hi, Pip. Stop hurting yourself, Kevin. Gosh. Your shoulder and now your rib? What are you doing?
Free!
Hi, Pippy.
Check this out. Best of luck.
You bent down. Oof. Sit down, Pippy. I can't see the screen if you're not sitting down. Yes. There you go. No, that's a good orange kitty.
Whoa.
Sit down and cuddle.
Whew.
Then snuggle.
Carving waves.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Everybody stand back. Let's ride. Yeah. Watch this. I swear by my sword. Carving waves.
Ah!
Catch an epic wave. Whoosh. Faster. Off we go. Let's ride.
Mm. Fine, I will do this little mission over here first. Okay, Sneak. See you later. Hope you have a good day.
Faster.
No, I wouldn't. Kevin.
Need a surfboard?
Um, yes, Rin is gonna pay for last night in Among Us. So watch your back, Vi.
Let's ride. Check this out. Best of luck.
Go! You're free now!
Off with carving waves. I'm going in. Oh.
Be free! Yeah.
Back over here.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Wow.
Astra Abyss.
That's crazy,
Thank you
Vi.
for complete. Add Astra.
No, I don't. I don't know what these are, but... Let me go. I almost forgot to check the teapot. Sure, Vi, sure.
Maybe you're not...
Okay. Just have to double check.
If you ever have any...
I hate it here, Vi. I hate it here. No, he's making a joke because nobody remembers Ezra in our D&D game, and Ezra is Juniper's boyfriend. Okay. That's our conquests. I think it'd be this one.
Carving waves!
Well, it do be like that.
Xiao! Cloud Retainer! Madam Ping! We're here! Any news on Zhangli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
We'll save Ezra one of these days.
So it must be for the traveler.
Although we gotta figure out what to do with Billy, because we can't have Billy go turning wolf in the Feywild.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
I mean, there was really no other way to go about it, though, so...
Just as one surmised.
Because if we
It seems
didn't
that
know
Rex
about it,
Lapis will
then
not countenance our involvement in this matter.
it wouldn't have been as much of an emergency. I mean, it'd still be an emergency to go get Ezra from the Feywild, but...
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo!
Who went live and what's her title? Oh. Let me see here. Oh, Snake went. Gotcha. Let me...
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out.
Okay.
So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Let's ride!
So it's the closest one? I guess so. Ouch! That was rude. Get back here. You're dead now. That's right. That was rude. I just teleported in and he attacked me. Oh, shiny. This isn't Juniper. This is Muilani. Big difference.
Carving waves! Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Farewell. That a tingle?
Let's light it!
Don't think too deeply on it, Vi. Don't think too deeply.
Go! Need a surfboard?
Jupiter.
Have a little taste. Be free.
Here.
Off we go.
Oh, entrance over there. Okay. Oh, almost didn't collect those.
Faster.
I'll have to try and remember to get some clips from this stream.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geo-Lord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I?
No, they didn't, but yeah, you just gotta be careful about which ones who actually know us and know that we're joking.
Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geo-Lord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me. For I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo-Lord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made.
Oof. Oof. Big oof-I.
But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong White Horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear
Wow,
to you, I
bye.
bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Xiangli!
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guide?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Which one is that?
Just what have you gotten us into, Xiang?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a...
I would suspect that depends on how...
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so
It's a
fascinating as a place
cute
to teem
skin.
with little mortals.
Bye.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from... Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor! Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
Sure, bye.
Because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food.
Evangelion? No, Kevin.
There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered... Oh, now Paimon...
Both sound like excellent options to me.
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey... But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat. Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least. Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way, where...
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Wamin Restaurant, here we come! Carving waves! Let's ride! Shangling! Shift now! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But... you could say that... Oh, I see. Well, hey there! A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at One Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Shangling, have you ever heard...
Of course! What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean... you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow,
Cosplay,
Dad.
interesting.
Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you Whitehorse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that...
Okay. I can see you're... In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler. Yeah, right.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I...
Alright, go grab your...
Hello. May I ask if Miss Shongling and...
Yeah, they're just over there. So, what would you like to... Huh?
Hello, Miss Shongling. It's me, Lu. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, you...
Come on, Dad. She's come to see... It's alright, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't pop...
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather. Yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys.
I should very much like to sample
Your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
Oof.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
Gotta love updates.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants... sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble. Let me think. Well, since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some... Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast!
Am I the only one who thinks that's...
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss...
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
Oh, I see.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of...
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into... history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't...
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after... Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further...
Family rule...
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Wow, that's harsh.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village.
A guest house? It isn't... Baiju guest house by any chance?
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Fu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Still got like 2 hours.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is
Oof,
rather well off after
that
all.
sucks.
What then drew you to archaeology?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas, right? That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days.
Oh! Paimon thinks...
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as this... What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that
Useless
merely to
yapping.
rise
I
above
mean...
others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
It's interesting.
Huh?
Hi, Pippi.
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes,
Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel
Yeah,
like a
no,
burden.
I'm not gonna stream for too long so that we
But do
can
things
get
like that
to
really exist?
where winds meet.
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with
No,
all your
that's
might
not
to
true,
pursue
Ryan.
that
I'm not
which
gonna play
brings
for
you
5
daylight.
hours.
You mean, like, cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It all smells so...
Ooh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Hey! Didn't you hear what Shan Shang said? It wasn't the stew. What's...
How fiercely this mortal fare.
Oh my gosh.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So,
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you.
storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
Wow,
In that
Vi.
case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come! Carving waves!
Oh, okay.
What a tongue twister.
Oh, I know. I know.
Myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Call yourself up.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here!
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet.
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really...
I see.
Oh, funny you mention it. This once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to...
Hey, that's... You just...
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over...
All right, then. Since you claim to be so...
An ancient poem?
Ha! See? You...
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode
Hold
offered
on,
in
Mommy.
veneration
No.
of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh, yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longan, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this. Under moon eternal, in radiant under moon iridescent. Something about fields being plowed.
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions.
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit.
We were able to convince him.
To the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
No, that was this one. We were able to get him acquitted, so he wasn't convicted of murder. That's in the Fontaine story. Right now we're doing the event story, which is the Lantern Rite, which is celebrating the Chinese New Year. So
exactly. And don't forget,
that's why we're not doing the main story in Fontaine.
Role-playing arts walk among us too. People.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to...
No, you weren't. You weren't right about who the murderer was.
Blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises...
Unless you were talking about the girl that went missing, then yes.
...descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden, as the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth.
So she really did come.
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the... She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring...
Sounds like she's a real pro.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fair... Oh, divine maiden, how does your... I send my heart's desire ascending to the heavens.
Huh? So...
I find myself speechless.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such... I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but...
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what may I ask?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there.
Well, that's not why she killed him, but...
Very well, my guides. I suppose
but pretty much, yeah.
Set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin,
wow,
director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
No, I'm just an imposter who kills.
My own name mentioning, but since you
Uh-huh.
asked,
Sure, buddy.
perhaps I'll tell you the title
Calm
of that
down,
poem
Sherlock Holmes.
instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the... Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Hey, I wanted the coins, so I needed to attack it.
It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan.
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know?
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Tress Paimon. The what?
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern
That's
Rite.
crazy, Vi.
So good to see you again.
That's crazy.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon?
She has indeed. And now, so have you. And why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else?
You're the White Horse?
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adept.
I see. Well then,
I'm sure the two of you will...
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too.
Hmm? A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern...
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece.
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the... Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same...
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tail had been long.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head.
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin?
Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself?
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
She would be... could say.
If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Keqing was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was... Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where...
Huh? We're off to the next stop already?
I said, I have no idea what she would be. She would be something very annoying, though.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor?
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground. Great. Well, the Lantern Rite's about to...
Hope to see you all at the festival.
Oh, you're off too?
See you soon.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it the White Horse Adeptus meet.
They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now, very well. Let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Truly, a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting...
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean...
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass,
Then, at the very least, spend a little more. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and get. What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was... It's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
Nice, Kevin. Very nice.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were...
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now. When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting,
Hiya,
officials
Beef.
officiating,
How's it
and
going?
the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhang Li?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhang Li! When did you get here?
A while ago.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution. It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight. At the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
Monster Rancher? No.
Begin. Is the moon really gonna disappear? Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianquan?
Look!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we
Hey,
offer
thanks for
to
the
our
watch
Lord.
streak.
Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
That was pretty.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
Yeah.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
They saved they resurrected the moon Adeptus. White Horse Adeptus.
These lights, each
She's like a guardian of the moon,
accord,
kind of.
usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed.
Sokka's girlfriend.
Then you must be the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
It's not Sasuke. Stop
Many
thinking it's
years have
Sasuke.
passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar.
No, I know. Kevin was referring to Zhongli looking like Sasuke.
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew. How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Shanshan! And how many times do we have to tell—
But I could have sworn. Oh, that's... And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... Ah, yes, of being my guides. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like—
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Yes, definitely, Vi. That's exactly what happened. He sounds like Itachi. I don't know. I haven't heard Itachi or Naruto dubbed in so long, I can't remember.
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all—
Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet? Hey, Zhongli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Sabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite!
Happy... Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Quest completed. Yay! Is that all for it? Oh, nope. That will probably be where we stop, though, because I did say I wasn't gonna stream too long today. That's a good stopping point. I don't trust that guy. He's one of the most trustworthy people in the game, except when it comes to money. Because he's so rich that he, yeah, he's just really bad with money and investments. Stop yawning, jeez. Anyway. This is where we're gonna end for today. I will be back streaming in a few hours, with, D&D later tonight with the gang. And there's no stream tomorrow because I'm going to hang out with the family and watch the Super Bowl, so that will be that. I can't stop yawning. Jeez Louise. But yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check me out live on Twitch under the same username. And be sure to check out the description down below for links to my social media if you want to stay up to date on my stream schedule and things like that. So yeah, that will be it for today. We are... No, it's none of our teams are playing on... No. Our teams all got kicked out of the playoffs, so yeah. But it's still the Super Bowl, and I still like watching the Super Bowl, mostly for commercials and stuff. But yeah,
I'll help you find the closest beach.
that's the plan for tomorrow. Because I do like football still, and I do like the commercials, like I said. But yeah, that will be it for today. Let's go raid out to someone. I know exactly who I want to raid out to. Alright. Let's go raid Smeeg. I hope you... I was already planning to raid her, so too bad, bye. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, bye bye.